Morning, it's Monday. Outside checking on my seedlings. Have all my seedlings in a lot of different containers. I even reuse these pots here. I have these wheels. I made this stand here and I drag it back and forth in the sun in the morning, and then I put it under the fan at night since it's on the porch. And I finally got talked into getting some wheels to put on the bottom, so I'll have my one of my boys put it on there for me. So I have a mixture of flowers and my tomato plants and cabbage and herbs, spinach, cantaloupe, and other stuff. Getting ready to go walk the garden now. I have these. Oh, this is my husband's orchid. But on this table I have some more seedlings. I'm doing an experiment trying to see if these seedlings will sprout in this particular soil. Then I have my peroxide in my water there. I use that to help give the seedlings some extra oxygen. Good morning to our birds. They live in that tree up there. And they come down to our little bird bath. Okay. Today's Monday. Doing a quick check of the garden. Oh, go back. Those are my watermelons. Green beans. I have more seedlings that I'm growing on the porch I'm going to put here. So my green beans, celery. That's my lime tree. This is rhubarb, baby choy, cabbage. This is premium kale. That was spinach. It died out here, but I'm growing it again on the porch. And that's scarlet kale. Videotaping. Onions, collard greens. Those are my herbs. That is cilantro, oregano, thyme, sage, and dill. Dill is in the back. My strawberries, collard greens. Got baby cabbage growing here. Collard greens, my rosemary. This is giant red mustard greens, and I have that's collards growing there. These are onions, jalapenos, onions back there, tomato, bell peppers. Let's come around. My bell peppers, they're all growing in. Flowers, I haven't put anything in here yet. Oh, yes I did. That's cantaloupe. This is my grapevine. Parsley, tomato plant. This is cayenne, bell pepper, flowers, basil, flowers, peppermint and spearmint. These are cucumbers. These are one variety here, another one here. It's two babies underneath this one. One's growing there. These are my green beans, chives, okra, and I have another okra that I'm gonna put here, and I'm gonna put some more green beans here. And this is my orange variety tree. I think this is the second year. That's why I got it. And that's the lemon tree. I think it's the second year too. That's why we got that one. Oh, and this is gonna be my blackberry vine, and it's the second year. So once that starts sprouting, I'm gonna put it on something so it can vine. And this is the garden. Okay, and these are the other ones that's going to be going out in the garden. These are the 3 right here, tomato varieties that I'm going to put out. This is Dr. Witchy's. This one is a peach tomato. This one is my Brandywine. I think it's a black one, yeah. Brandywine black. This is my cantaloupe, another cantaloupe. This is a sweet pepper here. This is another variety of a sweet pepper. One is going to be red and one's going to be green. And they look like jalapeno and cayenne, but they're mild. This is my parsley. This is chamomile. This is my marshmallow plant. I think this is basil. This basil here. This is my spicy basil. This is dill. And this is supposed to be my ground cherries. They haven't sprouted up yet. These are my lettuce. This is my gourmet. This is red romaine. This is my arugula. This one is Bib. And this one is another, ruby red romaine lettuce. These are my green beans right here. And just go around. And that's all the other ones. Everything. Okay. And that's it. They'll be going on in the garden soon. Gotta go ahead and clean that out in a second. And put fresh water in there. We just did a harvest yesterday of the collard greens. We're gonna give those to some really good friends. We consider them family. As you can see, got a little piece down there on the ground. Probably get those to the dogs. Jalapeno peppers. It's the key lime tree. Cayenne peppers. My okra. See if there are any flowers in there yet. Nope, not yet. I have to pull these. I'm gonna probably leave this one. These cucumbers. But those got sick on me. So I'm just gonna pull those up they got infested with aphids, and I put my neem oil on it. Just didn't recover. This one is so I'm trying to hold on because I got a little cucumber coming there. So I'm going to try to hold on to this one as long as I can. Something's eating on it. Yeah, it's looking bad, but this one's okay. I have more cucumber plants up there. Last year I grew, these are the pickled cucumbers. The ones I grew last year were slicers, and they did excellent. So that's what I have going on the porch, my slicers. And this is these here are my those are my red giant mustard greens, and my Vats collards back there. And over there, that's a volunteer marigold. And little flowers, volunteer flowers in there. And this is a little orange tree. Little more buds, flowers everywhere. Spider webs. It's my okra. That up top that's peppermint, and that's spearmint. That right there is my spicy globe basil. It has the flavor of a peppermint. Like that little kick when you eat a peppermint leaf, that's how that tastes. And that's my Sierra Gold cantaloupe. My onions. These are my bulb onions. And this is a hybrid. That's a holy basil and lemon basil plant. And these are my other tomatoes right here. This one, I had it out in the garden, but something was eating on it, and I just decided to pull it up because I put the seed in there and it grew from seed, and something decided that the leaves and the stem was really good, so I started eating on it. So I just pulled it up. This is my black tula. This one and this one, I think these are Dr. Witchy's, the yellow tomatoes, if I'm not mistaken. And something just chopped that one completely off right there. Just chopped it off, and I just stuck it in the ground. I came and stuck it in the dirt right here to see if it'll grow back. You can see those little hairs on there. Those little hairs. The plant can grow roots from those. And I put my cantaloupe over here, ready for it to go in the ground. It actually wasn't doing well, but I gave it some fertilizer and it perked back up. And I'm gonna put these in the ground. So to clean this here out for the birds, because they come here every day to take a little quick bath, especially when it gets hot. Maybe they come here to cool themselves off. But I do this so that the birds, I give the birds water for them to drink, so that they don't go in my garden and decide that my watermelon or my cucumbers or my tomatoes are nice and juicy, and they'll give them some water. They'll just get their water from here. And it works. The only time they go in the garden is if they're eating bugs. So they'll come through here and they'll walk the bottom, and they'll walk in between here and they'll look for bugs. Oh, and that right there, look, it's growing so good. That right there, put that down. That right there, that is a sucker I just stuck in the ground, and it's doing really good. Okay, that's it. Filled it up for 'em, fresh water.